Let me ask you something. If you had to research a stock right now, like really dig into it, how long do you think it would take you? Most beginners say hours, some say days, and honestly, before AI tools existed, they were right. Today I'm going to show you exactly how I used ChatGPT to analyze NVIDIA, one of the most talked about stocks in the world right now, in under 10 minutes, step by step, prompt by prompt. You can follow along and do this yourself tonight. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the AI Portfolio. I'm your host and a CFA Charterholder, one of the most rigorous credentials in global finance. If you missed last week's video, I broke down the top 5 free AI tools every beginner investor should know. NVIDIA comes up a lot in that kind of research, so today we're going to put ChatGPT to work on it. And just to be clear before we start, nothing in this video is financial advice. This is a demonstration of how to use AI as a research tool. You make your own decisions. That said, let's go. Step 1. Start with the business. The first thing I do when researching any company is make sure I actually understand what they do. This sounds obvious, but you'd be surprised how many investors buy stocks in companies they can't explain in plain English. So the first prompt I typed into ChatGPT was this: explain NVIDIA's business model in plain English. What do they actually sell? Who buys it? And why is it valuable? What came back was clear and structured. NVIDIA designs and sells graphics processing units, GPUs. Originally built for video games, GPUs turned out to be incredibly powerful for training artificial intelligence models. So now NVIDIA's biggest customers aren't gamers. They're companies like Microsoft, Google, Amazon, and Meta, all racing to build AI infrastructure. That's a powerful insight, and it took about 15 seconds. Step 2, ask for the bull case. Now I want to understand why someone would want to buy this stock. So I asked, what is the bull case for investing in NVIDIA right now? Give me the 3 strongest arguments. ChatGPT laid out 3 points. First, NVIDIA has an enormous competitive moat. Their CUDA software platform has been the industry standard for AI development for over a decade, and switching costs are extremely high. Second, AI infrastructure spending is still in its early innings. The demand for GPUs is expected to grow significantly as more companies build AI products. Third, NVIDIA has consistently beaten earnings expectations, showing that even analyst estimates have been too conservative. As a CFA Charterholder, I'd add, always verify these claims with the actual financial statements. But as a starting framework, that's excellent research in under a minute. Step 3, ask for the bear case. This is the step most beginners skip, and it's the most important one. Good investing isn't just about finding reasons to buy. It's about stress testing your thesis. So I asked, what is the bear case for NVIDIA? What are the biggest risks an investor should know about? The response highlighted 3 key risks. First, valuation. At the time of this recording, NVIDIA trades at a very high earnings multiple, meaning a lot of future growth is already priced in. If growth disappoints even slightly, the stock could fall sharply. Second, competition. AMD, Intel, and custom chips from Google and Amazon are all trying to take market share. Third, concentration risk. A significant portion of NVIDIA's revenue comes from a small number of very large customers. If one of them pulls back on spending, it shows up immediately in the numbers. This is exactly the kind of balanced thinking a professional analyst would produce, and ChatGPT gave it to us in seconds. Step 4, dig into the most recent earnings. Now I want to look at actual numbers. I asked ChatGPT, summarize NVIDIA's most recent earnings report. What were the key numbers, and what did management say about the outlook? Now, important note here. If you're using the free version of ChatGPT, its knowledge has a cutoff date, so it may not have the very latest earnings. For the most current numbers, always check NVIDIA's investor relations page directly, or use Perplexity AI, which searches the live web. But even with older data, ChatGPT can help you understand what to look for: revenue growth, gross margins, data center segment performance, and forward guidance. These are the 4 numbers I focus on with any tech company, and ChatGPT walks me through each one clearly. Step 5. Ask the question that ties it all together. Finally, I asked, based on everything you know about NVIDIA, if a beginner investor asked you whether this stock is worth researching further, what would you tell them and why? The answer was nuanced. ChatGPT acknowledged the strong fundamentals and the massive AI tailwind, but flagged the valuation risk clearly. It suggested that any investor considering NVIDIA should understand they're paying a premium price for a premium company, and that volatility should be expected. That is a balanced, professional quality answer, not a buy recommendation. And that's exactly right. AI is a research tool, not a decision maker. You still have to do your own thinking. So let's recap what we did today. We used 5 ChatGPT prompts to analyze NVIDIA in under 10 minutes. We asked about the business model, the bull case, the bear case, the earnings, and the overall picture. We got structured, balanced, professional quality research, completely free. The 5 prompts I used are in the description below. Copy them, try them on any stock you're curious about, and see what you learn. Next week, I'm going to show you how to use FinViz to screen thousands of stocks and build a focused watch list using AI, so you never run out of ideas to research. Hit subscribe if you don't want to miss that, and drop a comment below. What stock do you want me to analyze next using AI? I read every single comment, and your suggestions shape what I cover next. I'll see you in the next one.